We were in Lawton, Oklahoma, investigating a few different stories of sexual misconduct by some high-ups here, when a friend of ours notified us that she was being stalked and harassed inside of Lawton City Hall. Since we needed to go up there anyway to get some documents for our story, we decided to invite her along so that she could do her business while we kept an eye to make sure she wasn't being harassed. The second we walk into the building, she immediately starts getting followed.
Because it's just smart. Yeah, you're not following us. Don't be following me.
I'm not following you.
Don't be following us. Don't be coming around us. Leave us alone. Don't be following any of us. I don't want you around. I already had this conversation with you. Stay away from us.
I'm not following you.
Get away from us. You're harassing this lady. Get away from her.
My instructions are to follow.
Get away from her. You can follow her from further away. Take 10 feet and give her distance. 10 feet. Back up. Back up. Give her more distance. Go ahead, Martina. Go ahead. Tell this motherfucker to stay away from us.
You want to do it like yesterday?
I'm fine with that, but that motherfucker ain't going anywhere near us.
Right in America. This is how.
We gotta stop that. That can't happen. Did you see how close he got to her? That is her. It doesn't matter if he's following orders. It doesn't matter, because here's the thing: he's following orders from somebody who doesn't have the lawful ability to give him that kind of order, because he works for a security company.
Yes, he does.
If he was working for a law enforcement agency, it might be different. But right now, he's working as a security guard, and he is harassing her.
I'm just saying he's just following his boss.
I understand that, but you as a police officer should direct that man to stop following this woman in this building. Or
He doesn't work for me.
I understand that, but you're a police officer.
I know.
Well, who people report crimes to.
I know.
Right? We don't have to live with this.
I'm not gonna get you food. It's all good.
We don't have to live with this and live like this.
Have you thought maybe about talking to his boss?
Oh, I've already called. They won't answer. I'm gonna go over here and see. Now we have an email.
Because why would the boss of a security company tell him to follow a specific individual?
No, well, we have the email. No, we have the email. We have an email. It is directed from somebody at the city. That's what we're here for. Yes, it absolutely can be. Actually, it's considered harassment. You could actually go get a protective order for that. That's harassment. Anyway, we're going to the city clerk. I think.
Closed.
So not only did they start following and harassing her immediately, but almost every single office was closed when they got to the top floor. They have to have somebody who can take Open Records Act requests at all given times during regular business hours. That means that the court clerk's office just committed a misdemeanor for not having somebody there to take Open Records Act requests.
They have to be open to take records.
Does it say close for lunch? What? Noon to 1.
It's after 1.
Yep.
Listen, man, they sent the email.
This is ridiculous. All of them locked. Human resources, everybody.
Everybody's locked up.
Hey, you work here? What's your title?
I'm the deputy city manager.
Hey, so I'm trying to do some records requests, and the city clerk's office is closed, and so I don't know where to go. And the city clerk's office should not be closed because they've got to be required to take Open Records Act requests during regular business hours. So why their office is closed during regular business hours, I mean, and they know we're here and they don't want us going in there, I'm sure, but you have to take Open Records Act requests during regular business hours. So where can I do that?
It would be the clerk's office.
Right, so what do I do? It's locked.
I'll reach out and see. I don't know what the.
I'm here, so I'd like to talk to them about some records.
We got an open conference room here. You want to hang out right there and let me go see?
Yeah, I'm just going to walk around, but yeah, well, we're here.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to check, I just want it's a simple thing, it's just a few records that we need. No big deal. I got a list. I want to check out the auditorium while I'm at it. Awesome.
I don't know how many you're looking for, so I got several.
Yeah, so I filled out some yesterday. That's one of the things I was trying to check back in on, though, is the ones I submitted yesterday.
Just fill them out. And,
No, I understand, but I submitted some yesterday.
Okay.
And I asked them to review those records, and they were pulling those. She sent a little email out to the different things, and I told her I was going to come back today, and I'm here to get my records. I want some more, but I also had some I filled out yesterday.
Okay.
So I need to inspect those.
I don't know what records you asked for.
Right, I know.
Not sure what.
I filled out one of these forms because I couldn't read that one yesterday very well.
It's going to take a while.
No, it was a very limited amount of stuff. I started with a little bit of stuff, and I was going to look at that today, so I'm just trying to look at my records. Can I get you to identify yourself?
Why?
Because you've got a gun and you're around me, and I want to know who you are.
I work in this building. Do you really need to know that?
I do.
Okay. We'll talk about that.
Well, I don't like guys with guns following me, so if you'll just have him not follow us, that'd be great. I have an aversion to people with guns. I'm serious.
Okay.
I mean, I think you think it's funny, but no, he's not all right. I don't. This is infringing on my rights. It's chilling my exercise of my constitutional rights.
Okay, sir. And when you come inside the building and you cursing and yelling at the
While we try to keep cursing to a minimum, when an officer says you cannot curse in public, our favorite thing to do is repeatedly say it over and over again. So that's what Ron proceeds to do here.
Okay.
How many times do you want me to say?
How many escort this guy out the building? Or
Would you love to do that? Put your hands on me. I bet you want to put your hands on me. Hey, by the way, let me just tell you something, that the word all those words have been found by courts to be constitutionally protected First Amendment, that you can't trespass somebody from a public building for saying. All of those have been tested. So if you want to kick me out of this building for saying fuck or shit or any of those words, let's go, baby. It's a federal 42 U.S.C. 1983 action. I'd love to sue the city. I'd really just rather get my records that I'm here for and have a guy with a gun not follow me around. I don't want a guy with a gun following me around.
So I'm trying to get you those records.
Yeah, so just get the guy with the gun to not follow me around. I already came through security, right?
I got you.
So I have no weapons other than this camera. Now this guy can come with me, but nobody from Triangle Security that has a gun is going to be around
You
me.
can go anywhere where I tell him to go.
Yeah, I understand, because you're the big dick in charge. I got you.
Okay.
You're supreme dick in charge. I got you.
So here's the thing.
No. I'm not talking to you right now. Stop interrupting me.
I just want to
So
clear something up.
this is not disorderly conduct. I'd be disturbing somebody in the general public to be causing a disturbance. I'm having a conversation. If you don't like my words, mere words cannot cause a disturbance, sir. I'm not amplifying my words. If I'm speaking loudly, I have a hearing problem. Okay, so if I'm speaking loudly for you, I'm sorry. It's because I can't hear very well. I don't want an untrained guy around me with a gun. Cleat guys don't go through any training. You understand that, right? These guys can get a high school education and get cleat certified and arrest people. These guys have to have even less education than that. I don't want a guy with a GED who's working as a security guard for a city following me around with a gun on his hip for no particular purpose.
He's here for employee safety and citizen
Do you
safety.
feel
And
threatened?
citizen safety.
Citizen safety. Any of y'all feel threatened?
Hey, sir, I don't have a GED. I do have a bachelor's degree.
Congratulations. Well, that makes me think less of you that you're a retired police officer. How long did you serve? Where'd you serve? I want to look into your police record.
Hey,
Where'd you serve?
you want the records or do you want to?
I want my records. You can get my records.
I mean,
Get my records then.
that's what I was trying to do for you.
Me too, before you got the guy with the gun.
Here's what I was saying. I know you didn't ask for me to speak, but earlier I did send him to go find you for this reason. That's exactly what I told him. Some of the areas are under construction. No one can go in the area where it's under construction right now. That was
And you understand, and you would, okay, well, so here's the thing. So I can educate you. So let me educate you on something.
Sure.
He doesn't need your education.
Don't get in my face and step up to me
I'm
like
gonna
that.
tell you one thing.
If you step up to me again like that, I'm going to take it as a threat and I'm going to defend myself. Step
what?
back.
That
I'm going
would
to
be
defend
okay.
myself.
That would be okay.
Step back from me, sir. Step back. Don't step back. Hey, that's okay.
I'm
You
not
like
any-
being this close to me?
I'm not any
Do you want to
closer to
kiss
you
me? Do you want to
than
kiss
you
me
are.
now? Are you looking for a date? Do they like
That's
that?
enough.
Do they like that?
He's
Do they
leaving.
like that?
He's leaving.
Do they like that?
needs to be asked to leave.
Do not touch me.
Ron,
Do not touch
you gotta
me.
go. I'm sorry.
You're going to tell me under threat of arrest?
You have to
I'm
go.
You're going to tell me under threat of
You
arrest?
have to go.
You're telling me under threat of
You have
arrest?
to go. You have to go.
This guy's going to get in my face, and you're going to get a hold of me. This guy got in my face, and I'm telling him to step back. Hold this. Hold this.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Section 280, A and B, he's already been obscene. Now he's being,
Obscene?
doesn't leave.
Three times you've been asked to leave.
Three times. 3 times you've been asked. Last time, man. Come on.
You're
It
telling me to
doesn't-
leave?
Ron, it doesn't have to be this way. Okay?
Tell me under threat of arrest.
It doesn't have to be this
Tell
way.
me under threat of arrest that I have to
Doesn't
leave, and I'll
have to be
leave.
this way. You
And
have
if
to
you
go.
say under threat of arrest I have to leave, I'll leave, Martinez. Are you asking me, or are you telling me under
Ron,
threat of
that's
arrest?
it. That's it. It's over. It's over.
Is it
It's
under
over.
threat of arrest?
It's over.
Is it
You
under
have
threat of
to go.
arrest?
You have to go.
Under threat of arrest?
You have to
Or are you
go.
asking?
Ron.
Just tell me one.
Ron,
Tell
no,
me, Martinez.
no,
Are you
no.
asking or
No,
telling me?
I'm not going to answer your question. Just go for me. That's it.
Are you
That's simple.
asking me? Are you
That's
telling me
simple.
I'm going to be
Just
under
go.
arrest?
Ron.
So this is how you
Ron.
treat the Constitution.
I'm taking my bracelet off so you can arrest me. Just give me a second.
Just go. Just go,
Give me a
man.
second. If you give me a threat of arrest, I'll
Just
leave.
go. Just go.
Just give me a threat of arrest.
Just go. That's it.
He can
Man,
give it to me.
You made your
Are
statement.
you going to tell him to arrest
Hold on.
me?
It's a violation of section 280. You've been obscene to our deputy city manager.
Obscene by how? By words?
You got it on video. It's
By words.
obscene. Yes, it is.
What part of that is obscene? You don't like the words that I said?
It's obscene. And
What is that was obscene? It was words,
Section
correct?
280.
Did I expose any part of myself?
You have been threatened.
So by words,
abusive,
I threatened
obscene.
somebody? What did I threaten? He got in my face. You saw him step up to me, and I used words to back him off. I used words to back him off. I used words to back him off. I used words to back somebody off.
Ron, done.
I felt like he was going to hurt me.
You gotta go.
He felt like he was going to hurt me. I'd like to press assault charges.
You gotta go. Ron.
I'd like to press assault charges.
You can talk to our city prosecutor.
Where do I
about
go for that? Where do I go?
You gotta go.
Where do I go to talk to the prosecutor?
Number one, out the door into the new public safety building.
Okay. Are you asking me?
I'm asking
Martinez,
you.
if you will tell me
I'm asking you to leave the building
nicely,
professionally.
not
Yes.
as under a threat of arrest.
Professionally, I'm asking you
As-
leave the building.
not
Leave
under
the
threat of
building.
arrest. But if you don't
I'll say this. Calm down.
I'm
Relax,
calm, buddy.
all right? Relax,
He
man.
stepped in my face. buddy.
Relax.
He
Listen,
saw it.
Ron.
He saw it.
Calm down,
I've not been ordered to leave.
dude.
You have been ordered to leave
Go.
based on
You
violation.
have to.
Are you ordering me to leave?
I am.
He can order you to
I
leave.
am, and I can.
Okay, that's fine. That's all I needed. All right, I'll leave now. That's all I'll leave. No, I don't, sir. That's not how that works. That's not how that works, sir.
gotta
That's
go.
why Martinez hasn't put his hands on me.
Look,
You're
man.
hurting the situation. Just walk
Just
away.
go.
Tell those guys to
Ron,
walk away.
Ron.
You're a
Look,
smart
listen.
guy. Tell those guys to
Go
walk.
outside. Let's go
Stop
outside.
talking to me.
Go outside.
Stop talking.
Give me a second.
Leave
Give me a second.
now.
Give me a
You
second.
are just a really butthurt guy, aren't you?
Now.
After you get in my face.
Ron,
Arrest him.
Ron, you gotta
Okay.
go.
Just like that, you have to do it right to violate. This is what you're.
Are we leaving or what are we doing?
Me and you gonna talk, okay? Look, leave your group back for just a couple of minutes, okay?
Yeah, I'll stay back.
This way.
Yeah, I'll stay back.
Our favorite thing is when cops think they are talking to you by themselves, and it turns out you have 3 cameras still on you, 2 pointed at you from behind glass, and 3 different microphones in your pocket. Because then they'll say stuff they never would have said in front of their bosses or on camera.
That shouldn't have just happened, and that's going to have to be dealt with, the whole being escorted out. You were really smart not to arrest me, but the putting hands on and escorting me out.
Hey man, I'm trying to keep the peace.
Well,
If you haven't figured that out, okay?
I understand you're trying to keep the peace, and you're doing a fantastic job for that, but you're being directed by an idiot. So what he just, unfortunately, you waited for him to give you the order, so props to you on that, because once he gave you that order, you're going to have a justification, but he screwed up there. You can't kick somebody out of a building for their use of a word you don't like.
Gotcha.
So just talk to them and tell them that at the end of the day, I really am just trying to get my records. Now, how they're treating that woman, I mean, that pisses me off. But other than that guy following her around, everybody's been professional with me until he got an attitude. Like, he didn't need to do that.
Okay.
I just don't want the security guy around.
Look, man, if I can just help keep the peace, that's all I
You
want.
can keep the peace.
That's all
Just tell them I want the records. That's all
Too
I
easy.
want is
Too
the
easy.
freaking records.
Too easy.
All right?
Yes, sir.
Let's shake hands. You go talk to them, and I
right,
got
Mr.
other
Ron.
people to mess with.
Okay.
If you enjoyed this video and want to see more investigations here and want to see eventually a full documentary on the matter, please hit that like and subscribe button. That's what really helps support us and keeps this channel going. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.